I want to talk about a word that I made up. At least I think I made it up. It's called mis-entitlement. And it refers to kind of confusion around what you're entitled to receive. Um, Many years ago, a client who was in AA taught me this um, concept that I'd never heard of before around being right-sized. So I guess misentitlement is the opposite of that. So if you're right-sized, then you know what you're entitled to, and you sort of, get too small so that you're not asking for, insisting on things that are absolutely what you're entitled for to receive, or getting really way too big. And if you're too big, then you're asking for way more than you're entitled to receive. So I guess when people are confused about um, either being too big or too small, they are having a problem with misentitlement. And I think it gets to be kind of confusing because although we'd like to think that everybody in our social system is equally entitled to the same things, there are a lot of people that want to see this sort of world as if some people are way more entitled to things than other people. They want to view things in a kind of hierarchical way. And because, we live and breathe in this culture, which is very hierarchical, we kind of ingest some of that toxic stuff about some people being better than other people. I actually think that thought, I'm better than other people, is kind of addictive. It's like crack. So for certain people, if they are disabled, if they're people of color, if they're indigenous people, if they're women, if they're queer, they've gotten a message from this, machine that produces really toxic narratives that they're not deserving, that they're not entitled to the same things as people in the dominant group are. And that can kind of play out in relationships if there is, especially if people are kind of mixed in terms of power allocation in a relationship, which is most relationships. Misentitlement can become a real problem.